When's the next time you're visiting up there?
Probably for a game. Probably going out for a game.
Which one are you trying to go to the most?
I know they play Oregon. I think that's at Ohio State. I know they play Ball State week 1. That's going to be a blowout, though. I'm trying to go for a big game. But I'm not trying to go for Michigan, though. Because I know it's going to be cold. And it's at Michigan, too.
It's at Michigan.
Yeah.
Is this all you eat for breakfast?
Not normally. Like, usually, I, like, have, like, a breakfast sandwich. But I already ate all of those. It was, like, the last resort. All, like, my football, like my shirts and like some tights, and then this is like half of my cleat collection. Most of my cleats, like, people are borrowing. This roller, you need your roller for when you get real sore. This is my offensive MVP. And then this is my favorite one right here. This is like all like the real gear. It's like the gloves, towels, armbands, wrists, sleeves, all that stuff, all that's in there. These joints, those custom, you don't got those. I used to wear the nose tape, but like towards the end of the season I stopped. Those are my pads right there, but they like real beat up because I took a lot of hits this year. Although he was my favorite player, but like right now my favorite player is J-Mo. My Ohio State hat. This is what we watching right here. We're watching the bench warmers. I'm a big movie watcher. I watch shows sometimes, but like I'm always watching a movie. Here, got the closet. Got Ohio State right here. Gotta be repping more Ohio State. Hello. We got Jameson Williams, the best receiver in the NFL. And then we got some essentials, some Nike Texas stuff. Oh yeah. This one I went to, this one they sent me the package to like, that they notified me that I was like, got accepted to like play in the opening. That's when I got it right there. They put it in that package right there, so that was cool. We only have one Division I signee in like school history and like Power 4. So hopefully I'll be the second. Well, not hopefully, but I will be.
Yeah, did you ever reclass?
No, I didn't reclass. I almost did because when I was in 8th grade, I broke my leg like right before summertime. But I just chose to trust the process, just keep grinding, and then my 8th grade summer is like really when it started taking off. Take you through a little workout. This is NFL receiver stuff. As a receiver, football is played on like insides of your feet right here. So you gotta have really strong feet. You get on the pipe like that. You get on the pipe like that, and you just go side. Or you could like go inside too, but side is more. Like that works all this right here. So your whole inside is like fire. You pushing hard to stay on the board. So you go like that. You can go on your heels, or you can go on your toes, and you can like just slowly go down. Just work on your balance.
How often do you do this?
Every couple of days throughout the week. You don't gotta do it too much, cause once you get really strong feet, like it just sets in. Like you won't have to do it as much anymore.
Do you train barefoot a lot?
Yeah, I do. Because what people don't really know is like your shoe is like comfort for your foot. So once you take your shoe off and you like take your foot through like beatings and stuff, it gets like real strong.
So how tall are you and how much do you weigh right now?
6'5", 200.
Have you always been big, like growing up?
Yeah, I've always been big. I always been like the tallest kid in my class. I'm kind of used to like being taller than people. One thing about me, like I'm a big dude, so you would expect me to like have like not a lot of flexibility, but that's like my strong suit. I'm real flexible. That's why I can move so quick.
Are you gonna play for OT17 next season?
It depends. I've had like a ton of OT17s hit me up asking me to play for them. Like Trilly, Cali Power, One is Warriors, Hellstar.
You said you watched my Philipville video?
Yeah, Philipville, that was like one of the greatest videos I ever watched.
How old were you when I dropped that?
13? That was a long time ago. But that video was fire. Should we go OSU on the hat? Should we go Supreme? I think we go OSU.
What type of music do you listen to?
I listen to like a wide variety of artists. Like I usually be listening to like Future, like Lil Durk, but then some days I'll like switch it up. Listen to like Chris Brown, like Bryson Tiller. I do listen to YoungBoy, but only like on game day though.
Directions to Ocean View High School in Huntington Beach.
Hey man.
how do you guys ask where we supposed to go? Y'all don't see a football field?
No, I'm not saying that. I was like, where was that?
Fries.
So you just watching today?
Yeah. You're gonna see like Belfort, like you're gonna see like a lot of people gonna start acting tough for the camera. Like, you don't gotta act tough for the camera.
Are there a lot of good teams in this tournament?
No. I'm scoping the competition out here. It's not looking very great, but you know, we gonna make the best of the day.
Hey, so why aren't you playing?
I got injured. I'll be back soon, but not playing in this tournament. Y'all gonna see me soon though. You know, you can't keep the soldier down.
Bro, those are the weirdest cleats I've ever seen in my life, bro.
I'm gonna get better than you soon.
One shoes with spikes on them. You know what I'm saying?
No laces?
Yeah, you're a demon for that, for real.
They look like soccer cleats.
As long as you're ready to run around and catch the ball, that's all that matters. You got what I'm saying?
Hey, coach, you got jersey with your pocket.
Oh, you got them phony jerseys. You got them jerseys with no numbers, big at the bottom.
That's right. You already know. Ain't no, hey, you got number 2, I got number 3. No, ain't no numbers on them.
I want no numbers.
No numbers.
No numbers.
What's it like having a head coach for a dad?
It's cool, like, to be able to get along with your head coach so much. We butt heads a lot just because we like 2 different personalities, 2 different perspectives. But I think that's what makes us such a good combination in the game, because it's like 2 different sides coming into one.
Is your team like real freshman heavy?
Yeah, we got at least like 13 freshmen on the team. We got a lot of kids from like the top youth teams like OG Ducks, OC Buckeyes, the Braves. A lot of those kids came here because they saw what I did this season and they were like, you know, they wanted to replicate that.
Remind me, what were your stats this season?
Had 1,500, I think 73 yards all purpose, 22 touchdowns. Had some PBUs on defense and some sacks too. Not just a receiver, really just an athlete, but you know, I get recruited to play receiver, so. I started that movement, bro.
How so?
The hat to the side, bro, that was started because of me.
Stop.
Let's go scope out the competition.
How'd you get in contact with Hayes Fawcett?
I hit him up and I told him that I needed a commitment. Like, when I knew, I hit him up and we were supposed to drop 2 nights before, so I was gonna be like the first 2029 commit in like the country, but my friend King Baraka McKizzy from Orange Lutheran, he ended up committing the day before I did. If you know me, like, I was a huge Bama fan. Like Ryan Williams, Zay. When I went down to Bama, those was all my guys. But I was showing love to Bama. Like, I came down twice, but you know, they never came to see me. And then Ohio State jumped in the picture, so you know I had to go Bucks on them. What's up? Hey, Coach Boy, you doing it wrong. That was H-O. You gotta go O-8.
Fight on. I want that seat. Give a fuck about it. All right. And we beat Terrell Pryor in the shoot. Okay. Oh, since we do it, I don't know how to do that. Shit, fight on. You want the victory song? I can sing it, baby. Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, I got more national championships than them, not us.
All right. So when was the last time y'all had an offensive rookie of the year? Or
in the NFL?
Offensive player of the year? Yeah. When was the last time?
You forgot who we had there, right?
Who?
We had Carson Palmer.
You know how long ago that was?
Who y'all had?
We just had Jackson Smith and Jigba, and then we had.
No, Jackson Smith and Jigba. That's 3 of them, man. That's terrible. This is a soft league right now. Nah, you can't respect that. Of course, he's nice. I ain't gonna disrespect everybody that came out of Ohio State the last 5 years. They doing shit in the NFL. You can't do nothing wrong with it.
We gonna start the debate right here.
Okay, let me like this.
Listen.
Who had the last Super Bowl MVP out of Ohio State USC? Okay. All right, here we go.
Look.
Thank you.
What school is receiver you?
Okay, here we go. I'm gonna give everybody. Are we gonna do it the whole time?
Whole time. What?
Let's see.
How many first rounders do you have?
We have more. We have more. Hold on.
No, you don't.
In recent years, y'all got more.
Before that, we owned that. Okay.
We have 15. And we about to have 16 because JJ coming out this year.
16 first rounders?
16 first round receivers.
Oh, everybody went first round from SC. We talking about everybody. We had like first rounders. We're not talking about that. We talking about
receivers. Receiver you.
Everybody went to what? Keyshawn, who went number 1 out of y'all?
Yeah, we don't have a number 1.
We have Keyshawn Johnson.
But look at it like this though.
Keyshawn Johnson.
Look, we went back to back. 5 straight years in a row. First round receiver, first round receiver, first round receiver, first round receiver.
We went top 5, 10 drafts in a row. from every position.
That
We
was
went
before
top 10.
suspension.
But we
That's
talking
why,
about,
though.
man.
But we
He don't
talking
know
about
this
receivers though.
before
We're
the
not talking about
suspension
every
life.
position. We talking about receivers.
Okay.
We talking about what school is receiver U, LSU, Ohio State, or USC?
All time SC. But y'all era, it's gonna be Ohio State. Am I lying? You name your receiver, I go with receiver in my era that will destroy him. And you can start with your boy there now.
Okay,
'Cause I've been
look,
waiting.
Jeremiah Smith is the greatest receiver prospect of all time. He called me the other day, greatest receiver
Dwayne
prospect
Jarrett
of all
is,
time.
I mean, Dwayne Jarrett was that man.
But he's not the greatest receiver
What?
prospect of all time. Jeremiah Smith is the greatest receiver prospect of all time.
No.
He's 6'3", 225, and he
What
runs
that
4'3", 40.
Hold on. Are we talking about doing that? Because we have a nigga that was 6'5", 220 pounds running a wing T and still had over 1,900 yards receiving.
But he's not JJ though.
That's Mr.
JJ,
Johnson.
look,
That's Mr.
listen.
Johnson. That's Mr. Johnson.
Listen.
Mr. Johnson, Georgia Tech.
JJ,
Wing T still.
look, JJ is about
Hey,
to
I
set
respect-
all the records,
Can't.
all the all-time
Can't.
records at OSU, the
Can't.
greatest receiver school.
Can't. How?
He's about to set all the records.
Who's your greatest receiver? All time.
Probably Chris Carter. Bro, what you laughing for?
College, we had receivers in college. Y'all want to say NFL? Yeah. But college, we had the coldest receivers. Like, come on.
Y'all old school though. We talking about
Sarah
like,
had back-to-back top receivers at
What about Mike
yeah.
Williams?
But
We forgot about Mike.
Emeka is
Let me tell you
way
right now.
better than Robert Woods.
Mike
is way
Mike's
better.
colder than all your receivers. You know why? He tried to leave as a sophomore.
I know Mike.
See,
He tried to get me to come to USC. We're number one.
see Mike now, and
Yeah.
ain't no Mike. Now.
He came out. He
So
came out
you,
2 years.
You said Mike, and you choose not a NFL career. I'm talking about college career.
I know. He came out
Mike
2 years.
over.
I know.
You put Chris over Mike.
Chris who?
Your receiver, all time.
You talking about Jeremiah?
You putting Smith over him? All
Yes,
time?
I'm
That's your
taking
all-time
JJ
best
over.
receiver.
I'm taking JJ. I'm taking JJ. My boys are out there winning, but we came to chill in the car. You guys asked me some questions on Instagram, and here we are to answer them. What made you commit to Ohio State? I think it was just a visit. I knew Ohio State was, a really good school for receivers, so obviously that was one of my top choices. But when I went on visit, it was like everything that I needed, everything was in place. It's just the plan that they had for me off the field, on the field, academically. It was just top of the line everywhere, and the coaching staff is it's elite. Will you reclassify after your junior season? I've been asked that question a lot. No, I'm not reclassifying. I'm going to stay in 2029. Who was the first person you called after making your decision? The first person I called was my grandma. Let her know. She was really happy because she's from Ohio, so that was big. And, she was really happy that I was coming to her home city and her home state to go play for college. Who are some players you're going to try to get at Ohio State? Obviously, the two best quarterbacks in 2028, Trey and also JoJo. And I'm trying to get Raiden from Texas. I'm trying to get James Allen from Florida. Van Dyke too. Favorite NFL player and why? Definitely Jameson Williams. I just fell in love with his game back when he was at Bama. When he played against Texas A&M, he went crazy in the whiteout. I was watching that game live, and his game is just like, it's entertaining. It's like fun to watch. It's carried on throughout his injury in college, and when he came to the league, came to the Detroit Lions, and he had a really good year this year. So yeah, he's my favorite player. Favorite college player and why? Definitely Jeremiah Smith. He called me the other day to ask about my commitment, so it was really cool, and I got his number. Do you plan on staying committed for the next 3 years of high school? Yeah, I do. I think Ohio State is the best place for me in terms of fit, in terms of football, in terms of off the field stuff. So I'm 100% locked in with Ohio State, but if something was to happen, then we might have to reevaluate. But for now, as of right now, we are 100% go Bucks. What made you commit so early? I knew what I wanted, so there was no point in waiting. Everything I want is out there. The school is it's a great atmosphere to be in. Game days are, live. And everything that I wanted, they have. So it was no point in waiting, knowing that I can already have that. So I just locked it in. Favorite hobby? I'm a big movie watcher. I watch a lot of movies.
Favorite movie?
Paid in Full. How can I get recruited to play D1 football from a school that's not known for football? Being somebody who comes from a school who's not known for football, you really just have to have something about you that stands out. Like, you can't fit into the crowd that you're in if you're in a school that's not known for football, because you're not going to get recruited. You have to have something that makes you different. You know, I passed the eye test, but also, like, I'm an athlete, and, you know, it shows. Have any current Ohio State players reached out since you committed? Yeah, I already said I talked to JJ. Chris Henry, Tavian St. Clair, Kari, he's from Cali, Kari Wilder. Deontay Malone, newest Ohio State commit, he's a corner. They were just giving me congratulations on the commitment and stuff. How old was I when I got my first offer? I actually got my first offer on my birthday. I think I was turning 14. I got my first offer from Arizona. And it was cool because my dad, he actually got his first offer from Arizona. So it was just a cool moment to share. Was there a specific moment or person that made you commit to OSU? I don't think it was a specific moment or person. I just think it was, you know, the visit overall. In every facet, the visit was a 10. And, you know, you can't really top Ohio State because it's receiver U. Receiver tips. I'm a bigger receiver. So I would say for a bigger receiver like myself, just make sure that you got that speed. Speed is everything. Like, if you're trying to be a big receiver and actually play out wide, you have to have that speed to stretch the field. What is one thing you are looking forward to see on your first game day visit at the shoe? I think I'm excited to see everything. You know, Buckeye Nation welcoming me, being, you know, in my new home, being in the atmosphere, watching the game, watching Jeremiah Smith, of course. What's your go-to song to hype you up? I don't think I have a go-to song. I listen to like a variety of music. It just depends on what I'm feeling, or like how I'm feeling that in that certain moment before the game. I'll either turn on, like, you know, some of the rappers that I listed earlier, so like some of the singers. Who was your favorite teammate your freshman season? I think my favorite teammates were either Jordan Hunter or David Nansen. Jordan Hunter, he's probably going to be the next big thing out of JUCO. And David, he's our other highly profile recruit. He's got about 10 offers. So those were probably the two people that I hung around most during the season. What would I be doing if I wasn't playing football? I'd probably be like a streamer or something. Maybe like a gamer. Do you plan on shutting your recruitment down? Yes, and eventually I do. I'm not really taking any visits anymore, but I'm still going to keep my options open because it's early. But I'm 100% locked in with Ohio State, and I'm coming to receiver U. How do you get recruited? Got to be good. Yeah, I mean, if you're good, the coaches will find you. It doesn't really matter where you're at.
But what about all those like underrated players that haven't been spotted by coaches?
I would say go to camps, but you know, I don't go to any camps. If you are who you say you are, like, the attention will come to you. You don't have to like go look for attention or like go and try to get attention. It'll come to you. You just got to be patient and just trust the process. Trey Towns, Josiah, Jay Harrison, Lorenzo. Those are my 4. If you ever want to come to receiver U, if you ever want to come to Ohio State, please let me know. I think those are all the questions. These are like my go-tos right here. I put like 20 of them on a plate. Just eat them. And then you gotta throw the Chick-fil-A sauce on there. Alright, you throw them in the microwave for like 3 minutes. Good. Gotta move them out the way. And then Chick-fil-A sauce. Putting y'all onto the method.
Do you have like a weight goal or anything that you're trying to go for?
I think I'm already at my weight goal. Like, some people think that like if I get too big in terms of weight, then I'm gonna have to move to a tight end. But I'm already 200 pounds, so like as a receiver, you don't really need to get any bigger.
So you're not really like strict with your diet?
Not really. I mean, I don't just eat all bad all the time, but that doesn't mean you have to like go on like a crazy diet just to stay in shape. All right, y'all. Appreciate you guys for tuning into my day in the life. It's a little bit different. You guys are just getting to know me today, but stay tuned because we got a lot more coming. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see y'all in the next one.